Tell us about your company. What do you do, and in which categories do you operate?
So PaperClip itself, we're a 32-year-old innovations company. We started out in the document management space. No one talks about document anymore. It's all about content and cybersecurity. So we've morphed into a content management and data security company.
What's new and exciting about how you approach cybersecurity challenges?
One of the biggest challenges in data security was one that we experienced about 8 years ago. Right now, behind every keyboard is plain text data. So when you go to your application, your business application, whether it's an HR application and a mortgage application, an insurance policyholder business application, so we're thinking that system where you're going to look up someone's account. Right now, when you look up that information, you enter. On the other side of that keyboard is plain text data, and it has to be. So we have a habit of moving stored encrypted data to plain text so that we can search it. And we noticed that about eight years ago. We actually built this PaperClip Safe solution, which is what we're here talking about today. We built PaperClip Safe to solve the fact that plain text data is fully vulnerable to attack. And the best way to secure data is to encrypt it. So eight years ago, we set out on this path, and we've been using it for about 2.5 years internally. And a year ago, we brought it to market commercially. So in a nutshell, PaperClip focuses on our PaperClip Safe solution focuses on searchable encryption, being able to search encrypted data.
How is your approach different from those of your competitors?
Different from the competitors. Okay, so right now, I don't think we use and adopt encryption to the extent that we say that we do. So the majority of our competitors are companies that do encryption at rest and encryption in motion. They don't do searchable encryption. And that's where the gap is. That's where the majority of data theft is coming from. From a direct competitive standpoint, there are some techniques out there. We are the only one that we shred the data initially, and then we encrypt it with full AES 256 encryption and make it attainable at high speed, at the speed of business. So we're not going to impact the speed. We don't change the way the user uses their application, so there's no training of the end user. And we don't change the database that you currently have employed.
What else should we know about your company?
No, we're a very stable 32-year-old company full of professionals. We're a small organization, but we hold terabytes of data, and our client base consists of 9 of the top 10 life insurance and annuity companies. So that gives you a little bit of an idea, but this is a disruptive technology. We are changing the way you think, and we're the only ones that do database encryption to this extent.
Where can I go if I want to know more about what you're doing?
It's actually very simple. So the best place to go to is paperclip.com.